Welcome to the AFCAL official YouTube channel for Historical World, where we explore the fascinating history of the world and its civilizations. From the ancient empires of Egypt and Greece to the great medieval kingdoms of Europe and the Far East, we delve into the stories of the people, cultures, and events that have shaped our world. Introduction. The Roman Empire was one of the most powerful and influential civilizations in world history, spanning more than 5 centuries from its inception in 27 BCE to its eventual collapse in 476 CE. At its peak, the Roman Empire stretched from the Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Black Sea in the east, encompassing a vast and diverse territory that included parts of Europe, Africa, and Asia. The Roman Empire had a profound impact on the development of Western civilization, shaping political, social, and cultural institutions that continue to influence the world today. Some of the lasting legacies of the Roman Empire include its system of laws, its language, Latin, its engineering and architectural feats, and its military strategies. Despite its eventual decline and fall, the Roman Empire remains a subject of fascination and study for scholars, historians, and enthusiasts around the world. Rome's early years as a republic were marked by political turmoil, social upheaval, and military conquests. According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BCE by the brothers Ramulus and Remus, who were raised by a she-wolf. However, the historical origins of Rome are more complex and are still a matter of debate among scholars. By the 5th century BCE, Rome had emerged as a major power in central Italy, thanks in part to its strategic location along the Tiber River and its strong military forces. In 509 BCE, Rome overthrew its Etruscan king and established itself as a republic, with 2 consuls elected annually to govern the city-state. During the early years of the Roman Republic, Rome faced numerous challenges from neighboring states and rival powers, including the Gauls, Samnites, and Carthaginians. However, Rome was able to expand its territory and consolidate its power through a combination of military conquests and political alliances. The Punic Wars. The Punic Wars were a series of 3 wars fought by Rome and Carthage in the 3rd and 2nd centuries BCE. The First Punic War began in 264 BCE and was fought over control of Sicily. Rome emerged victorious, but the war was costly and sparked a long-standing rivalry between the 2 powers. The Second Punic War, fought from 218 to 201 BCE, saw the Carthaginian general Hannibal invade Italy with his army of elephants. Despite initial successes, Hannibal was ultimately defeated by Rome's military might. The Third Punic War, fought from 149 to 146 BCE, resulted in the complete destruction of Carthage and cemented Rome's dominance in the western Mediterranean. The Gracchi brothers. The Gracchi brothers, Tiberius and Gaius, were Roman politicians who advocated for land reform and other populist measures to help the common people. Tiberius was elected tribune in 133 BCE and passed a law that limited the amount of public land that could be held by individuals, which angered the wealthy landowners. He was killed in a violent confrontation with his opponents. Gaius was elected tribune 10 years later and continued his brother's reform efforts, but he too was eventually killed by political rivals. Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was a military general and politician who played a pivotal role in the collapse of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. He was elected consul in 59 BCE and embarked on a series of military campaigns that expanded Rome's territory and wealth. In 44 BCE, he was appointed dictator for life, which led to fears among his opponents that he was becoming too powerful. In March of that year, he was assassinated by a group of senators led by Brutus and Cassius. These key figures and events illustrate the political, social, and military struggles that shaped the Roman Republic and laid the groundwork for the emergence of the Roman Empire. The transition from republic to empire under Augustus Caesar marks a crucial turning point in Roman history. Augustus, originally known as Gaius Octavius, was the adopted son of Julius Caesar and a prominent Roman general and politician. After the assassination of Julius Caesar in 44 BCE, Rome descended into political chaos and civil war. Octavius emerged as one of the key players in the power struggle that followed, forming an alliance with Mark Antony and Marcus Lepidus in what became known as the Second Triumvirate. In 31 BCE, Octavius and his forces defeated Antony and his ally Cleopatra in the Battle of Actium, giving Octavius control over Rome and its territories. He used his newfound power to consolidate his rule and restore order to the Roman Republic. In 27 BCE, Octavius was granted the title of Augustus by the Roman Senate, and he became the first Roman emperor. He reorganized the government, creating a new system of administration that included provincial governors and a standing army loyal to the emperor. He also launched a series of public works projects, including the construction of new buildings, roads, and aqueducts, that helped to transform Rome into a thriving cultural and economic center. Under Augustus, Rome entered a period of relative stability and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. This period lasted for more than 2 centuries and was characterized by expanding trade, flourishing arts and culture, and relative peace and security throughout the empire. Augustus' reign marked a fundamental shift in the political organization of Rome, as power became concentrated in the hands of the emperor rather than shared among elected officials. This transition from republic to empire was a defining moment in Roman history and had far-reaching consequences for the development of Western civilization. Roman architecture and engineering are some of the most enduring legacies of the Roman Empire. The Romans were renowned for their engineering feats, including their impressive roads, aqueducts, and monumental structures. Some of the most famous examples of Roman architecture include the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the Circus Maximus. The Colosseum, built in 80 CE, was a massive amphitheater used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles. It could seat up to 50,000 spectators and was an impressive feat of engineering, with its intricate network of tunnels and chambers beneath the arena floor. The Pantheon, built in 27 BCE, was a temple dedicated to all the gods of ancient Rome. It features a massive dome with an oculus at the top that lets in natural light, creating a dramatic effect inside the building. Roman literature. Roman literature is another important aspect of Roman culture. The Romans inherited much of their literary tradition from the Greeks, but they also developed their own distinct style and themes. Some of the most famous Roman writers include Virgil, Ovid, and Cicero. Virgil wrote the epic poem, the Aeneid, which tells the story of the Trojan hero Aeneas and his journey to found the city of Rome. Ovid is best known for his Metamorphoses, a collection of myths and legends that explores themes of transformation and change. Cicero was a philosopher and statesman who wrote on a variety of topics, including politics, ethics, and rhetoric. In conclusion, the Roman Empire had a significant impact on the development of Western civilization through its military conquests, political systems, legal systems, architecture, literature, and culture. The Roman Empire was one of the most powerful and enduring civilizations in world history. However, by the 5th century CE, the empire began to decline, and by 476 CE, the Western Roman Empire had collapsed. Don't miss out on our next video. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of history enthusiasts. If you want to see more videos like this, show us some love by hitting the like button and sharing with your friends. Help us spread the word about the incredible history of Stonehenge by sharing this video on your social media channels. Join us on a journey through time and history. Hit that subscribe button and be part of our adventure. Thanks for watching.